Hi guys. Okay, so today is Friday, February 25th. We are having a workshop day, and then we need to write in our notebook number 7. Next Friday, we will have our writer's notebook that is due. We will have 8 entries that are due to get your points. As you know, Friday, February 25th, today, your final drafts of your rhetorical analysis are due. I have given feedback to everybody that turned in a draft. If I didn't, please email me right away. I will get that feedback to you ASAP, but I think I got everybody. Most of you are doing a great job. You're on it. You understand everything. There are a few people that are struggling with giving me a summary of the article versus explaining how the author is using those ethos, logos, and pathos rhetorical strategies. So I just want to quickly remind you, anybody that received feedback from me that says, okay, you're not talking about ethos, logos, and pathos, you really need to focus on those, get those words in there, and tell me how, okay? So I would refer you back to our assignment, the SA2 rhetorical analysis. Make sure that you read through that again to make sure that you are understanding the assignment. It talks about creating a thesis and a claim, and it gives you an example. So I want you to focus on that. And it talks about creating body paragraphs. It tells you how to do the assignment. It gives you specific examples, okay? And it talks about ethos, logos, and pathos. It goes into detail about the credibility of ethos and the feelings invoked through pathos, and okay, that's what I'm looking for. And if you look on our Canvas page, you can see there's an example rhetorical analysis right under our rhetorical analysis assignment and right before our 4 PDF articles, right? So example rhetorical analysis. Look this over, guys. It's a resource that's there for you that's really going to help you write your paper. Because as you can see, with strong use of rhetorical appeals, ethos, logos, and pathos, Macintosh is very effective in informing his target audience, those who watch TV, of the misogyny presented in television media. Okay? That is the thesis statement for this paper. And your thesis statement should look somewhat like that. You could even say, with strong use of rhetorical appeals, ethos, logos, and pathos, your author and the article, and then tell me a little bit more about that, like how they use those, right? And you can, if you read further on down, you can see how it talks about Macintosh's opens this video analysis with the logical appeal of stating a fact, okay? The Big Bang Theory is the most popular show on television. According to the article, tops of 2016 TV from the Nielsen NN program report, The Big Bang Theory was in fact the most popular viewed TV show. Right there. That's logical appeal, right? So it's showing us building credibility. And doing that, he not only appeals to logos, but appeals to ethos as well, in that his research builds his credibility. So it tells me what rhetorical strategy was used, ethos and pathos, right? Or logos and ethos, sorry guys. And then it tells me how and why. And it gives me an example. Okay, that's what I expect in your papers. Show me what you're seeing in your article and how the author is using those rhetorical appeals. Okay, and you can go on to read through this, and it's got many different kinds of examples of what rhetorical strategy the author used, how they used it, and that how is the important thing, okay? Tell me how the author is using those rhetorical appeals. Give me examples out of your article, and then explain to me how that is an ethos, pathos, or logos claim and why it was used. Okay, so the how and then the why. That's what I expect in your paper. This paper is 5 pages long. It has tons of good examples in it. So take the time to read it and really get to know it. Okay, another thing you can look at is our rhetorical analysis assignment. Okay, click on that, go through and read through it. Okay, and at the bottom of this is our rubric. Make sure that you go down and you click on this rubric. It tells you what marks you're going to get. Giving me a title that gets a reader's attention is going to get you your points. Introduction also gets attention and sets up overall topic. We've talked about the title in class many times, guys. This is an easy point maker, right? I don't expect anything fancy. Just don't put in there SA2 rhetorical analysis. Don't put in the name of your article. Give me something more than that. It doesn't have to be fancy or grab my attention. Try, but it's not that big a deal. Just put something in there other than the simple things I just talked about, right? So you want to make sure that you have a clear thesis, makes an appropriate argument about the article's main point and what strategies were successful. Okay? Make sure your paragraphs are well developed. Conclusion does more than simply restate points already made. Okay? Summary of article. We've already done this, guys, so this should be an easy thing. You have that 75-word summary of the article's main point. Make sure that that's in there, that you introduce the article and your author. Make sure that you're using quotation marks and it's not italicized because it's not a book. It shouldn't be italicized. It should be in parentheses, quotation marks. Let's see, citation. Make sure that you're doing your citation right. Okay, make sure that you add quotation marks, and then after the quotation mark, you put your brackets in with the page number, right? That's going to cite your sources. Make sure that's done. You don't want to get in trouble for plagiarism. To get the full marks for rhetorical strategies, the rhetorical strategies chosen are appropriate and clearly analyzed, okay? So you need to define those ethos, logos, and pathos and talk about them and clearly analyze them. The examples from the article are useful and specific. Student analysis moves beyond just identifying the strategies to argue their effectiveness with specific, insightful analysis. That's going to get you 40 points. That's 40 points, guys. 10 points, full marks. Organization is effective and few errors. Read through your paper. Read it out loud to yourself. Do all the things that we have talked about this semester. Have somebody else read it. Go to the writing center. Do whatever you need to do to make it as perfect as you possibly can to get your best grade. Correct in-text citation with article page number in parentheses, author and article title named in the introduction, follows guidelines in font, size, margins, headings, etc. That's your formatting, guys. 10 points just for having correct formatting. Make sure you get your name and the page number in your heading. Get it up in the heading or else it throws off the whole formatting. I corrected everybody's in the first paper, so you should have no excuse not to have this perfected by now. You should have it down. As long as you give me 3.5 pages, you get 10 points. Okay? Those are such easy points, guys. You can do this. I think that's it, guys. I don't think I have anything else. I just really wanted to stress and make sure that you knew all of your sources are out there. Make sure that you use them. I think that's it. Of course, if anybody has any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I answer my emails almost immediately unless it's late and I'm sleeping. And I'm up early, so don't hesitate to send me one at the butt crack of dawn. I'm awake. Okay, that's it, guys. Keep an eye out for midterm grades. They're coming up. I don't know if I'll get your rhetorical analysis grades in the midterm grade because I think they're due by Monday, and I don't know, depending on how many people turn in their papers on time versus getting my midterm grades in. But those are coming. I just wanted to give you a heads up. Just about everybody's doing pretty good, I think. If you're coming to class and you're doing the work, you're good. I think that's it, guys. So I will see you all probably Monday, February 28th. Be ready to do the research paper. And then we have spring break. We get a week off, guys. So we're getting there. Hang in there. Bye, everybody.